Hey guys, just Static here, and today I'm just gonna do what my predictions are for Kai Cenat. Since as of recording, it's August 9th. So it's been about 5 days since the New York riot incident. That's what they're calling it, but some would say the Kai Cenat giveaway, New York incident, whatever you may call it. If you don't know what happened, and unless you've been living under a rock for the past 5 days, or you just may be busy and have a life and a social life and don't care, don't worry. I wish I had that, but I'm gonna show you a clip. Roll the clip. So yeah, that's what happened. People were just going crazy over a PS5. Don't get it twisted. Like, I like a PS5. I like me a PC. I like me a gift card, iTunes. Well, actually, I prefer cash, but you get what I'm saying. Anything that's free, I'm good with for the most part, unless it's a free haircut. Never get those. The last time I got one, this barber fucked up my hairline so bad. Oh my god. But yeah, what my predictions are for Kai Cenat, I think he's just gonna have to pay a fine. I think I said this before. Well, I was trying to say this in my last video, but I didn't get enough. Well, it was kind of over length. That's not over length. But you know, it was kind of a little too long for my liking, so I kind of chopped it up. But what my predictions was that if we're gonna switch to judge POV a little bit, I think the state was more likely just gonna fine him. I know people are saying he's gonna get a year, or some people, oh, he's gonna get a year in jail and he's gonna have to do all this, that, you know, have to do all this and that. I think he's just gonna get a fine. What I think would be best for Kai, and this is like my prediction, right? I think Kai should, you know, because he got took into NYPD, and you know, they released him. They had the TMZ. I don't know if it's TMZ. I don't know where the original video came from, but they showed a video of him getting released. And now, if I'm gonna be real, if I was Kai in this situation, I would immediately just, you know, go, well, first, you know, you definitely calling your lawyers. You're definitely getting some help. You're getting some legal help. You know what I mean? But after all this whole situation blows out, you know, after you get the whole legal process done with, you know, I'd go see my mom, you know, some of my family members in New York. I think he said he was born and raised there, or I don't know if he was born and raised, but, you know, he has family there. I think his mama lives there. I would immediately go see my mom, you know, spend as much time as I can with her for a little bit, but I would then move out. Like, I definitely get the fuck out of New York, because people are not happy. You know, a lot of people got hurt. Just a lot of bad things happened on the day, which it shouldn't have, but, you know, people are saying, you know, it's on him. So if I were him and the block is hot, I'm immediately getting out of New York. What I think will happen to AMP, I know Duke Dennis got arrested. I think Phantom's the only person that got left alone, because they were showing clips of him doing the Phantom tax while everyone was trying to get Kai. Agent was getting arrested. Duke was getting, arrested. Phantom was the only one that was clear. But I think AMP will be cool. I don't think anything's gonna happen. I heard people throw that around like, "Yo, is this the end of AMP?" AMP will be fine. Even if in a worst case scenario, Kai does go to jail for a year, AMP will still be fine. If anything, you know, when Kai gets out, they can make content off of that, you know, because everything's content nowadays. And the reason why I wanted to make this video also is because I didn't get to put it in my last video, was that even the mayor of New York had to come out and make a speech, like saying, hey, where are these parents, you know, where's these kids' parents and all that.
Climbing onto structures and injuring cops.
Do you know where your children are? How many looked at that and said, let me text my son?
Mayor Adams today questioning the state of parenting in this country as public workers clean up the mess left behind. And the NYPD releases new images of young suspects still at large, wanted for criminal mischief in yesterday's chaos that police handled well, the mayor says.
which I'm not gonna say like they don't have good parents. It's just the times we're living in. Like, kids don't care about authority. They don't care. They think they're invincible until they're not. Like, and it's only gonna get worse as time goes on, because eventually these kids will either be able to vote, and if they are able to vote already, these kids will just grow up to have kids and then raise those kids how they want those kids to be raised. Not necessarily how their parents raised them, but how they think they should be raised. And before you know it, we'll have even more situations like this going on. But that's all I really wanted to do, is make a short video. I think Kai will be fine. I think my predictions are that he's probably gonna have to pay a fine. He's definitely gonna clear up his name, clear up his name by legal terms in New York. Make sure he ain't got no, hey, if you leave now, you got a warrant out for Kai Cenat's arrest and all that. I think he's just gonna stay there until they try to get all that cleaned up. Maybe visit some family, and then if I were him in this situation, I'd then get the fuck out of New York, because, like I said, the block is hot. But I don't think anything will happen to AMP either. Even if Kai does go to jail, these guys can make content all day. They'll do, Duke Dennis calls Kai Cenat on the, prison phone. They'll probably do that. AMP visits, agent visits Kai Cenat in jail. Like, I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but knowing these guys and knowing how content needs to be made regardless, that's probably what will happen if he ever does go there. But I'm rambling on. I just want to make this quick video, and yeah, thanks for watching.